Hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to SimCity. Alright, so I just tried to upload video 6 today. I'm gonna hope it went up because it was being real weird. I think it might have actually corrupted somehow. So we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed and hope that worked. If not, video tomorrow. Anyways, so we are back here. We've almost got a population of 40,000. Right, okay, yeah. What did I do? Where did I put that trade depot? So, over here. Is this it? Sewage street. There it is, trade depot. Metal. Export. Okay. What do you want? Mayor, we have to think about the future. The city is starting to get big and there's only so much space. What happens when there's not enough room for people to live in the city anymore? We need to consider on working towards an archaeology, which would be a big undertaking, but that can live out in the region. I don't even know what the archaeology is. I think it's just like an apartment building that you will launch into space. Hey, Mayor. Go away. Okay. Mayor of Mexico is always looking to expand and Oklahoma City looks like the perfect. I'll go ahead and say yes and then I'll look into it. Spiritual stuff. They want me to build another church. I think I just tore down a bunch of them, didn't I? I just tore down a couple of churches. They weren't really doing anything. Nice, the guy who originally got me to build the churches. So many favors. Mayor of Oklahoma City is not indefinitely sprawled across the region. We need to build up for now. Additionally, story towers, mega towers. Everything is going to be available in the city. Let's make the vision of the future a reality now, man. Let's build a mega tower. I'll also say yes to that, and then I'll look into it. So everything is actually starting to expand. Like we've got these buildings over here. I think that's just maybe their density increase. Looks like we have a government upgrade in Mayor's Mansion. What do we get? Mayor's barbecue patio. Mayor's session. Let's do the barbecue patio, because I always like me some good barbecue. We now have a barbecue patio. Okay. And that increases, I guess, the value of everybody around them. So they might start upgrading. And this works out really well, because since the Mayor's Mansion is here, we don't have to worry about the radiation on that square. In case you forgot, we had a meteor shower, and the meteors hit right there, and meteors relieve radiation as well as destroy any building. And then we had to tear it down like 10 times because the people kept moving out because of the radiation. It's only a little radiation. I don't know what they were so concerned about. Alright, so we're still doing good on power. Still doing pretty decent on water. Sewage, we might add another treatment thing to. Not really any changes in government. We are collecting almost all the trash and almost all the recycling. We'll need to upgrade that. Yay, we exported metal. And I don't know if, we got $2,000. Alright, we've been responding to all of the fires in the city, so I believe we added a second. No, I guess we just have the one fire department, but since we improved the roads, the response time's gone up. Health. Nobody's dying anymore, but we've still got lots of sick and lots of injured that aren't getting responded. Police. No crimes per day. How's the actual prison? 2 2 out of 10 gems. That's not bad. Okay, we've got all of our students enrolled in grade school. 744 out of 950. And this public library. 950 out of 950. If that one's cool, then just go with that one, I guess. We have a high school. The high school literally had one person yesterday. Yeah, great. One person. We're setting records here, people. Something else to do. Okay, the trading game is fun, isn't it? You can build a trade HQ and get the real benefits of the market. Weird real business model, Mayor. Let's prove it all with a trade HQ to show our strength. Nah, we're not gonna expand into trade, really. Maybe another population thing over here. Bear with me with the future. No, that's someone wanting me to launch people into space. Okay, so we've got 2 grade schools. We've got plenty of bus coverage, it looks. We just built a high school. We've got a public library. We built a community college, and we also need to build a university at some point. How much is it? Community college. Sure, it's not accredited, but it's a lot cheaper and smaller than a university, and has mid-wealth residents and land value. Increases the tech level of nearby industrial buildings. So if we actually build that, we might be able to. If we do that, we might start getting upgraded tech, and the higher our tech is, the better. Like, see, they've got real good density, but they're still just floored on tech level. And the higher tech they are, then the less pollution they generate. And pollution is making a lot of people sick. So that might be a bit of a priority. We've got all kinds of transportation, which we might see about getting here soon. Because if we can build mass transportation, we'll also cut down on traffic, which will help fires. We have whatever they're called, parks and stuff, which will increase the land value. We can go destroy entire city blocks at one point. That's really nice. And we can upgrade the mayor's mansion again. Woohoo! I don't really know why this upgrades. It just seems to do it randomly. The mayor's statue right there in the middle, because why not? I think the upgrades are just kind of random, but they just happen. So, looks like we need a lot more residential actually, and even some high wealth commercial too. So what do you guys? You're okay. We're getting a little more demand. How do we have demand for literally everything? We need lots of residential, we need some commercial, and we need some industrial. That makes no sense to me. How can you need all 3 at once? So we're gonna look into Omega Co. Which one of these is Omega Co? That one. All Sims must embrace the wonders of Omega Co. Omega products require a factory for production. Yep, okay. Robots trying to take over the world. The Omega Co. factory. Omega Co. wants to help you make a fortune. Manufacture Omega from crude oil and raw ore. Amass piles of simoleons, and then you can convert factories and shops in your city and the region into Omega Co. franchises. Drones reduce traffic, profit sharing kickbacks. And then I guess once we output a lot of that, we can get the Omega Co. HQ. And the other thing was Mega Towers. Mega Towers allow you to expand your city up instead of out, pack hordes of workers, shoppers, and even students into these massive buildings. Yeah, just 8, can't you tell? Apartment level, mall level, yeah, I wonder actually, the academy, what do we need for the academy? Have 5 high wealth residential. Why don't we add a couple parks or something? I mean, we've been upgrading utilities left and right. Like, we might even be able to have the nuclear reactor now. Educated Sims in large amounts of water can create free, albeit radioactive power. Be careful of this power. It might work because we have high education, we just have low tech. And because we have the high education, we might be able to run the nuclear power plant now, which would give us tons of energy and we'd never need it again. The water pumping facility. Let's go ahead and give it the next upgrade, which they're over there. And that's, we've got 2 filtered pumps now, so the pollution doesn't matter. They pollute away and it doesn't really bother anyone. Sewage, yeah, that's really starting to get, so we really need to add another treatment tank thing, whatever you want to call it. So now we've just doubled its capacity. Nothing interesting with government. We've collected all of the garbage cans and all of the recycling bins for the day. If we actually look at this, we've got 3 collection trucks and 1 delivery. Let's go ahead and add another, whatever it's called. Yeah, that's side to side. Really don't want to bulldoze any of these buildings. Go ahead and add it there. And we'll go ahead and add another delivery truck if we can. Oh look, we can add it right there at the back. Okay, so now we've got delivery trucks and collection trucks. We can go to the garbage dump. We've got 1 garbage truck in the entire fleet. That is amazing. And we'll go ahead and add. I don't know. We've been getting by with 1. Let's go ahead and add 2. I wonder if I could have actually added them back here and avoid bulldozing that building. We've got the incinerator. We don't have enough room for the atomizer yet. So now we've got 2. Actually, I'll go ahead and add another one. Oh no, actually, it's 3 per building. Or I guess 2 per building. Okay. So we're actually running 6 right now. Should help our collection. I kind of want to get this big fire station here, just because it's bigger. So 1 building can do a lot more than the smaller one ever could. And not only that, but it's saying like they can deal with industrial fires and they can have helicopters. The fire station's hot stuff, go all out with better trucks, larger fire coverage, the addition of hazmat for those stubborn industrial fires, and a fire helicopter. That's right, we said helicopter. We could use the big clinic, or the hospital, instead of the clinic, because we've been fighting it, and we're doing uphill here. We really can't win. Police, there's 1 criminal at large. I can't really justify getting the bigger police station right now. 1 station is sufficient to handle the whole city at the moment. So let's see, we've got everyone who can be is enrolled in school. We've got tons of people attending the local library. We don't really need the high school, because last I checked, 194 students, at least it's up. It was 1 like yesterday. We could use, let's go ahead and put down the community college, because that's something we can actually afford at this particular moment. I want to branch it off this road here somewhere. So we'll go ahead and build just a small street somewhere. Okay. Nope, too close. I almost wish I built that in a different place. Take this out. Go down like that. Can we come on back with it? Not quite. Just a little farther. If we replace the building, you stupid thing. So at this rate, we'll just go down the next mile section. And now that's nice and sectioned off. We were doing education. We placed the community college right there. That'll work. It's closed. It's gonna be hiring soon though. Alright, we need the sign out front so everybody knows this is a community college. A little flag in the front so everybody can, see. Adds more classroom and teaching jobs. Generously donated by Anon Y. Moss. I get it. That's kind of funny, actually. So now we've got the community college, which should hopefully upgrade our tech level a little bit. And then we get another improvement to the mayor's mansion. Let's go ahead and add like a balcony, you know? Make this place real cool and spiffy. And I'd almost say we need the university next, but the university is more an hour than we make right now. But it would really boost our tech levels. I don't know, we might get it at some point, just not. Yes. So we've got. We're on the edge of power. We might get that nuclear power station. We're way ahead on water. We're doing pretty good on sewage. No changes in government. Waste disposal's keeping up. Fire department's keeping up. Still doing shit in the health department. Police is full attendance or enrollment at high school or in school. We might invest in some sort of what is this person want over here? You should build a university with college graduates of industry, higher tech and education. Yeah, I want to build that. I don't think I'm going to do the Omega Code Towers, and if we do Omega Code, it's going to be way later. I'm thinking that we want to kind of upgrade some of our residential area, just because, you know, yeah. Let's add this way here in the corner, and that should increase some land wealth over here. And we can actually add onto this building itself. That's not gonna work. What about that one? That's also too big. I really don't want to bulldoze the big buildings. That'll be okay. And maybe something else here. I don't mind getting rid of a few of these smaller houses here, but we don't want to get rid of the big apartment buildings because that's where all of our people live. And we're also raising these wealths a little bit. Let me out of this screen. We might actually add to this park too. Because if we add to this, that's too big. If we add to this park at all, then hopefully we can upgrade it, get a little more land value around here. Because, I mean, it's right on the edge, so it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but... Where did I zone? What's wrong? There's too much sewage for your outflow pipes. We don't have an outflow pipe, though. Is all of it getting... Yeah, we're still ahead. We've not accumulated any pollution. I can see we're starting kind of getting to that yellow area there. How much is another tank? It's $40,000. So we'll go ahead and speed up time a little bit. And once we get our next hourly paycheck, we'll go ahead and build another treatment tank, just so we can stay on top of the sewage issues. And that gives us a little bit more leeway. No, I guess everybody's expanding density again. And with a higher density, you run into these kind of issues. That's commercial. Where did I zone all that residential? Residential's right there, so let's look up land values. Not really one way or the other, so let's go ahead and let's put a giant park in there. I want one of those futuristic park things, yeah, like that. And we can toss it in right down there, I'd say. And now we can close this menu, we can go back into here. And let's add the biggest thing we can find to it, really. And now all of that's high wealth. So now if we take a look, we've got all kinds of demand. With that big park there, that should help stem the demand for high wealth residential. And I believe these might even upgrade over here. Let's look at that real quick. Well, I think they're just considered medium. So we'll go ahead and actually add another thing here. Another big one. And that'll increase our land value a little more. And what is this one over here? There, our city stands ready to move. Yeah. That's the arcology thing. I don't really want to do that. The reason that we are not making, or that we're losing money at the moment, is because a lot of these buildings are starting to build and upgrade, like, you know, over here and all of these. And we get all of our tax from buildings, you know, but nobody's going to pay taxes while they're constructing the new building. So once they finish construction, we'll start collecting taxes again. And while we're waiting on them to rebuild, I reckon that'll be a good place to end the episode right here. So hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good night.